I know you. No, I do. You're probably asking yourself then where we've met. Perhaps we have, but then again, perhaps we haven't. But that's not the point. I know you. Perhaps you're asking, on what level do I know you? You see, you could be anyone. I mean, of course you're someone, but I mean anyone. I don't know exactly who I'm talking to, because you could be anyone. But that's not the point. But then again, perhaps that is exactly the point. I know you anyway. You see, it's not really about any one moment in space or time that I'm referring to. You just have to trust the fact that I know you. Read my lips. I know you. Look into my eyes. I know you. Connections are fragile, tenuous, but can happen when you least expect them to. You may be single and happy, single and unhappy. It doesn't matter. I know you. You may be married and unhappy, or married and happy. It doesn't matter. I know you. It doesn't matter how old you are, what you look like, or where you're from. It just doesn't matter. I know you. It seems you're not convinced. Would it help if when I spoke about I, that being me, that I was talking about a generic I? Or would that make it more confusing? I know you. You have no idea when it will happen. Nor do I. But I do know you. You may be somewhere. It doesn't matter where. And there could be many people around. It doesn't really matter who they are, because this is not about them, is it? It's about you and me. You can even imagine that your partner is nearby. You could even imagine your partner is holding your hand. It doesn't really matter anymore. You could feel comforted or not. It's irrelevant. Let's say now our eyes meet. It doesn't matter about all the other people, because I said, this is not about them. You can't feel your partner's hand anymore, can you? You feel like you are staring, but I don't see it like that. It's just a simple connection. I know you. Now you can't hear a thing. Maybe just my blood moving through your veins. I am compelled by your magnetism. Yes, yours. I know you. It doesn't really matter what happens from now. You may have a child. You may not. You may live at home with relatives. You may not. It's all insignificant now, don't you think? We've made a connection. Whether we act on it or not doesn't matter at all. I know you. It doesn't matter. Who you are now doesn't. You could be anyone. But that takes on a different meaning now, doesn't it? You could be the partner. You could be the child. You could be the relative. It doesn't matter. I also know you now. Your hand got a bit sweaty yet? And if it's just you that I'm talking to, well, I definitely know you. It's just that you don't know me. You see now, it doesn't matter who you are, where you are, where you're from, who you're with, what you do, where you're going. One chance encounter, anywhere, anytime, any place, and a connection is made in one moment that neither of us knows of. Everything can change. It could even be this very moment, now.